Neymar isn't making too many friends in Paris. Neymar's record summer move to Paris Saint-Germain from Barcelona was motivated by two things: money and personal glory. With a 5-year contract at Parc des Princes, the first of these objectives will be obtained, yet the latter can only come about through sheer hard work. Glory for Neymar means leading this PSG team to their first Champions League crown, thereby providing himself a platform from which to claim the Ballon d'Or. For years to come, he was destined to be in the shadow of Lionel Messi at Camp Nou. Even once the Argentine had taken a step back, he would have inevitably been compared to the 5-time winner of the game's most illustrious individual award. In Paris, he has the opportunity to be himself, to make this team his own. But he must be careful. Stealing the spotlight means that all of his actions will be closely analyzed, and after barely 6 weeks in the French capital, there are aspects of his personality starting to come through that are not about to win over the fickle public. If he wants to be liked as much as Messi, maybe he needs to stop that. Celtic defender Mikael Lustig swiped after his close encounter with a 25-year-old a fortnight ago. Apparently Dani Alves took Neymar, Edinson Cavani for dinner last night in an effort to salvage their relationship. https://t.coke2sp 16:20 p.m. 21st September 17. In a Champions League meeting with the Hoops last week, he allowed himself to be riled by 18-year-old defender Anthony Ralston, even refusing to shake the hand of the fullback after a 50 victory in which he had played a key role. To many, it was an action that overshadowed his fine performance. Then came an altogether more worrying twist during last weekend's League One meeting with Lyon, as he squabbled with teammate Edinson Cavani over set-piece duties more than once in the game. An adolescent attitude from the €222 million player caught the attention of the watching world. Diego Forlan, a man well-versed in finding the net during a career in which he claimed Spain's Pichichi prize, defended his former Uruguay international teammate. He deserves respect, the former Manchester United striker told Radio Sport 890. He's been scoring goals for years and taking penalties. There has to be respect. Neymar would not have done that to Messi. He did not want Cavani to take the penalty. He was like a little boy annoying him. The run of the team has been promised to the Brazilian in France, but simply because he is their flagship player does not mean that he can afford to become a dictator. Indeed, his career conversion rate from the spot 80% is actually very slightly lower than that of Cavani 80.7%, but regardless of who should be taking the kicks, the manner the dispute arose smacked of disorganization and immaturity. Although Neymar has reportedly apologized to his Uruguayan teammate, the very public nature of the squabble means that there remains the possibility of it causing a long-term schism in the side. While the Brazilian's attitude seemed to be curbed at Camp Nou, it is not the first occasion such a problem has arisen. It is time someone educated him, or we will create a monster, coach René Simões of the opposing Atlético Goianiense warned in 2010, after the Brazilian had reacted badly when Santos teammate Dorival snatched penalty duty from him. It seems that monster was hidden by Messi's shadow in Barcelona, but now under the spotlight of the Parc des Princes it is threatening to be uncaged once more. Neymar's objective, though, is not to be the most loved footballer in the world, it is to be recognized as the best. Rather than following the Messi route of being the identikit team player, as he seemed to attempt at Camp Nou, he has gone down the path of Cristiano Ronaldo. The Portuguese might not be as affable as the Argentine, but his sheer quality has inspired a loyal legion of followers and has not prevented him from also achieving incredible individual accomplishments. Neymar knows that if the glory comes, the love will inevitably follow, and both his dreams will have been fulfilled. Montpellier v PSG Match Center. Want to read more football articles? Register with a Sportsman to personalize your newsfeed with your favorite sports and football team.